Get ready. Today I'm unleashing 16 crushing Ruy Lopez traps you've got to see to believe. Let's get to it. In this first Ruy Lopez trap, black makes the classic mistake of protecting their knight with the d-pawn. It looks solid at first, but it actually opens the door for white to strike right away. Instead of saving the knight, black ends up in a world of trouble and quickly falls behind. The second Rio Gambit comes when black gets greedy and takes the bishop early with the knight. It looks tempting, but it's a huge mistake, and white immediately punishes it. Now the third Rio Gambit is a bit more rare, but it pops up online. Black castles, leaving their bishop defended only by the queen. That's when white brings in a shocking queen sacrifice. If black doesn't push the right pawn here, it's lights out, game over. The fourth Rio looks almost the same as the third. This time, black does push the correct pawn, but white isn't done. The queen retreats, the pressure continues, and black is still walking a razor's edge. In the fifth Rio Gambit, black tries desperately to protect a pinned knight, but that so-called defense backfires, and white's advantage only grows. And finally, the last Rio Gambit. The dark squared bishop becomes black's downfall. Leave it misplaced and the position collapses. This first Morphy defense pawn sacrifice trap is brutal. White gives up a pawn, but in return doubles black's pawns, wrecks the kingside, and completely shuts down black's castling plans. That tiny sacrifice snowballs into a huge advantage. The second Morphy defense trap shows what happens when black underestimates white's attacking power. A single careless move, and suddenly black's pieces are falling left and right. Huge material loss and no way back. The third Morphy defense trap is all about misplacing the knight. In the middle of the board it looks strong, but instead it walks right into a tactic that cost black an entire rook. One slip and the game's done. This is a flashy little checkmate trick for white. It only works if black stumbles into a few mistakes, but when it lands, it's unforgettable. And trust me, they won't fall for it twice. This one looks like the famous fishing pole trap, but instead of luring with the knight, white needs to capture your bishop to spring the trap. This is a poison pawn trap. White's queen goes hunting, but the moment she takes the bait, she's locked away for good. Another poison pawn setup. If white's knight dares to grab the pawn, the punishment is brutal, down a whole piece when the dust settles. Just like the modern Steinitz, we're waiting for white to take the bait, but this time, the knight itself is the hook. When white greedily grabs what looks like a free pawn with their knight, the trap is sprung and we walk away with a full piece advantage. This one is trickier. It takes a series of subtle mistakes from white, but if they slip, the kingside cracks wide open and the attack is decisive.